Good morning and welcome back to my blog. Today is Monday, February the 8th, 2010. I can't believe we're almost at the 2-month mark. My mouth is really dry this morning, sorry. Anyway, lots been going on in the last week that I want to tell you about, and so I'm going to go ahead. And thanks again for joining me. I've had a lot of pain in the last week. A pain in my back and in my shoulders and in my neck, and I think it is from my body resettling and losing a significant amount of weight. It's been quite painful. I did go to the chiropractor and it's feeling much better, thankfully. But very interesting how that took place. It's not that I've never had pain, but I've never had it so consistently, I don't think. And I had headaches during the whole thing. But now, definitely I'm feeling a difference. But I may need to go for adjustments a little bit more than I normally have been in the past, but we'll see. I've been out a few times in the last week. I went out with my friend Elizabeth the other night. She treated me, which was fun and lovely, and we just had such a great night. We went for dinner. And it's her first time being around me, really, since I've been eating less. And so I said, well, we're good friends. So I said, you order a main entree, and I'll order a salad, and I'll just have a little bit of your meat, and I'll give you the salad. I said the salad. And then we were looking at the menu, and we decided to go with an appetizer platter to share and a Caesar salad. So that's what we did. And it was interesting. I had a little bit of salad, probably 4 leaves or so. And I had, from the appetizer platter, 1.5 potato skins, 2 mushrooms, a matzo stick, half a zucchini stick, and an onion ring. So it was good. I mean, it was just so different to be full on that amount. Oh, and we got some chicken to go with our Caesar salad, which we had on the side for my protein. And that was the best part of the meal, I thought. So it was good. I felt good about my choices, and I enjoyed every bite. I enjoyed the company. Another night I went out with my friend Sherry and Vivica. It was Sherry's birthday. And we went to Eastside Mario's. Now, I was a little bit unsure about how to deal with this one because part of their entree is unlimited soup and salad. Well, obviously I wasn't going to be having unlimited, or not soup and salad, sorry, salad and bread. I definitely, in the past, I would have filled up on the salad and bread and brought home most of my entree. But this time, I had to deal with it a little bit differently. So I wondered whether it would be better off for me to have something from the appetizer menu and then get a regular salad, and then at least I could bring home what I didn't eat. While with all-you-can-eat salad and breadsticks, I knew the chances of bringing home any salad was slim to none. Anyway, when the waitress came, I had a couple things in my mind that I would try. When she came, I asked her if I ordered a main entree, and I didn't eat all of my first salad, would I be able to take the rest of it home? So it was my first bowl. It's not like I filled up to bring some home. And she said that that would be fine. So what I told her was, I said, I had a late lunch today, so I know I probably won't eat very much. So would it be okay if I, if I didn't finish the salad, I took the rest of the first bowl? And I got the dressing on the side, had a few bites of that, and the shrimp out of my pasta, a couple bites of pasta, and pretty well done. It was a great time. We had a great evening, and I was again pleased with my choices. Peter and I went out to a movie. Actually, and Elizabeth and I went out to a movie, so it was a busy week. And Peter got popcorn. I had 3 pieces of popcorn and sucked on them, chewed on them. I was just too afraid, and that was the end of the popcorn for me. I was afraid it would hurt my pouch, and I really didn't want to take that chance. So I had also taken a sugar-free candy cane with me, which is what I ate during the movie, and that worked out great. So, and it, wasn't nearly as hard as I thought. And when Elizabeth and I went, we just had water, so it was even less of a temptation. And plus, we just finished a big meal. I've eaten too much fruit in the last week. Now, notice myself, we had a bowl of grapes sitting on the counter. We had like 4 containers of blueberries, a lot of bananas. I'm not a big fruit eater, but I do like blueberries and grapes a lot, and the grapes were phenomenal. So, they were sitting on the counter in a bowl, and I would find myself grabbing a hand here and there, so grazing once again. Blueberries, I would find myself sitting and eating, half a container anyway. And I said to my husband, I said, I'm eating more than I normally do, and I'm picking, but if it's healthy food, is it okay? And we talked about that, and we really, sort of deep down, I knew it likely wasn't. He wasn't sure. So I asked some great friends, and ultimately I just shouldn't be picking everything I have. I should measure and plan for. Because again, it's impulse eating, which I want to get away from. It's picking and grazing, which I want to get away from. And one of the problems with having all that fruit, now luckily it didn't bother my poacher moving through at all, had no pain, but I spent a lot of time unsatisfied and feeling like I wanted more and more food, which I've not really had that feeling, so it was a little bit scary actually. But I'm thinking now it was from the extra fruit, the extra sugar, even though it's natural, and the extra carbs. So I'm really going to be careful with the fruit from now on. When I decided to go down this journey, I was really quite concerned about Peter and I and food, and we like to experiment, and I thought that would end, and we both share, love of a new dish and trying things. So when he was away in Cyprus, he ate a lot of Indian food, which we've never really had, and the little bit we've had, we've not thought highly of. So anyway, in Cyprus, he loved it, and he wanted to make a dish. So he started the other night to make some Indian food, and I thought, well, I'm not going to be able to try it anyway. It was chicken, it was some appetizers, it was rice. Much to my surprise, I ate mostly the chicken with the sauce, very, very little sauce, and then I had probably about a tablespoon of rice, and tried a couple bites of the appetizer, and I loved it. We had the same thing the second night, and again, I enjoyed every bite of it. So it's nice still that I realize now I can try new things. I still, of course, focus on the protein, but another accomplishment. So I'm really, really pleased about that. And then last night, one of my very favorite meals is a good steak, baked potato, onions, lots of butter, sour cream, bacon bits, cheese, lots and lots of salt and pepper. And so I thought, how am I going to do this? How am I possibly going to enjoy this, one of my favorite meals? And I had been craving a good steak. So I had about an ounce of steak when I cut it up and weighed it. I had a quarter of a very small potato with about an eighth of a teaspoon of margarine and maybe half a teaspoon of sour cream. I had probably a tablespoon of onions, and oh my gosh, it was good. It was delicious, and you know what? I was satisfied. It's the most mind-boggling thing. I couldn't even imagine before. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to go quickly. I'm very proud of Peter. He's having smaller portions, making better choices. It's been easier for me, and I really appreciate his support, and I'm proud of how well he's doing. I've been having trouble going to the washroom. I took a laxative yesterday. Not quite sure how I'm going to deal with that, but I'm going to research it this week and probably have to add fiber daily somewhere along the line. And after having company, I feel ready to do that again. It's different because usually if we have company, I think, okay, what can I make that's good? What can we treat ourselves to? And it wasn't that way this time. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful week. Oh yeah, wait, I'm down 51 pounds. 244.6.